Hey everybody, Ben here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for showing up for yourself each and every day. Gonna ring some bells here. They may be a little loud. If you're sensitive, you may want to turn your volume down and we'll see what comes through. Felt the immediate need to release tension, uh, uh, connected to, I don't know what kind of animal this is yet, but it's digging a hole like a burrow, and it's frantically, trying to get whatever it is done, but it's like it's not going anywhere. Not physically, like I can physically see the dirt moving, but it's not going to go anywhere. Whatever it is that I don't even know. This is probably something that they'd see over in Australia or something. Maybe what we would possibly call something like a groundhog in the United States. But it's uh, it's not getting anywhere. What it thinks it's going after, what it's trying to accomplish, isn't going to be fulfilling, but it's not going to be anything. It can't be anything, and it just keeps going to town. So that tension, uh, I don't think this is a project. I think this is an emotion or a thought or a belief uh, of what we hold inside here, and uh, we need to understand it. We need to figure it out. We need some sort of confirmation or validation to like clarify it. It is like we feel trapped. We feel unable to move forward, maybe make decisions in life until we have this clarity. But whatever it is, it's coming through as like it doesn't even matter. It is pointless. But to us, we feel like it is so important and we must think about it a lot. We must dwell on it a lot. We are constantly looking for it. Oh, this is beautiful. I don't know how to put this into words, but it's kind of giving that idea of obviously like we think it's the most important thing to figure out, and that it's keeping us stuck or stagnant in our space, and really it has absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with our future or how we move forward in our mind, in our experience, in our life, however. But we can't see around that. Like whatever it is imperative. And also that idea that the more we seek the answer around something, like the farther it goes away, which has probably been the driving force of it getting more uncomfortable, more painful. But we're placing such a huge uh, value on this, and I don't think you could ever even get an answer or understand it because we don't even have the question. It's just this like feeling. Wheel of Fortune, cycles of change. I'm feeling like this is finally putting that hole down, or putting the hole down. Putting, yeah, if we think like I'm seeing like if you could hold a hole, let's like pick up a hole. We'll just pretend it's like a bucket, and that's what we saw we had to go through or get in to get this answer, this understanding. And it's like that doesn't have anything to do with it. Just throw the bucket away. It doesn't, the hole, put the hole down. Stop trying to make it into something that there's nothing down there. There's nothing in there. Whatever our direction or we're trying to understand, or we think that this is the way through, just forget about it. It's not it. And naturally, when we would, since all of our energy is going there and we think that's the way, we open up our energy. We open up for these other things that we couldn't see before because I'm really focused on this. This is the way. I need to understand this to get through. And through that, we get direction, we get understanding, and it has nothing to do with that. The tough part is letting go that it has anything to do with this. We're attached because we have been constantly looking for reassurances around that, and we wouldn't be able to see anything else because it doesn't ring that way, you know. The high priestess intuition will come through. I think the toughest part is just totally removing that. Like, I don't know what that is in your life, and it feels pretty serious. Like, and watching that guy dig, uh, he was like glued there. Like, I can't see anything else, but and whatever is there, it is like I don't think we even know. Like, I don't know how to explain that better. It's like I just know that there's something here, but I don't even know. uh, but that's not it. That's not where we got to go. So, like I was trying to say, I don't know if I already said it, but the hardest part is just totally removing all of that, just being like it has nothing to do with that. And when we do that, we're really going to open up our energy and be in a lot more of a, hopefully, that's the guidance, to be in a much more observant space, to allow something to come in that has absolutely nothing to do with what we've been focusing on here recently. The moon, unveiled truths. This is exciting. I feel excited. Unveiled truths. Uh, just because I understand this feeling. I've been there before, and uh, just so focused on it, and like you need this to move forward. You need it so bad, and it's like you're in this loop and you can't get out. Yeah, in this loop, and everything that we're focusing on encompasses this, or but we really don't know what it is, but we like have this attention to it, but we're done with that. We're pushing that away. I'm gonna push that away. But it is exciting. Look at that. Six of Wands, victorious. I normally don't carry this kind of energy in messages because I'm normally dealing with people that are going through it, you know. It's a little doom and gloom at times. A lot of healing. But this is exciting. This is cool. Uh, like I said, the hardest part is how can you disconnect from that? How can you detach? How can you remove yourself from uh, being so focused on whatever this is and trying to find a way through it to really take a step back. The Seven of Pentacles reversed, frustration. Like, I'm sure you've been having so much of that because it's all we think about here in this. This is the way it's feeling, is like all I think about, all I focus on. But it was giving that feeling of like, I don't know. Like, I used to have this dream when I was younger, and I'd wake up and I'd just be stuck in this loop, and that's what it's giving. But I never knew what it was. But I just felt myself being stuck. And it's like every time I wake up and I'm like, I'm here again. And I'm just stuck in this loop. And it's like I need to know what it is. Like, I don't even know what I'm experiencing, but I need to know to get out, was like the feeling. And that's what this is giving. And uh, like, I didn't really know how to explain that before in the message, but it is very frustrating because it's like I'm trapped, I'm stuck, I need to get out, I need to get out. But it wasn't like I was physically chained to anything. It was, I'm here again, and I need to get out. Uh, but how can we really let go and just be? Like, how can we just be? And that's whatever this goal, this project, this hiccup, this feeling, this emotion, whatever you're experiencing, and the direction we thought, like in that dream, I thought I had to know what's going on for me to get out. And I don't. I don't need to know what's going on. I just need to go. The Eight of Swords, self-defeat. Oh, this energy, this experience, 100%, like, fucking stuck. Like, I don't have a say. I don't have a control over the situation, the circumstances, let alone, like, gaining the answer. Uh, it would almost give, like, if going back to that dingo, maybe that's what it's called, the groundhog, uh, digging and like, well, I just can't dig through this dirt. I could feel like giving up. And when we really think about like projects, say we were working on a project and it wasn't going the way we wanted and we gave up on it, that would feel pretty, I could get that, but I don't know if it's connected to that. I think it's just the way, the understanding, the view, the perspective. I was digging that hole, all I could see is this. Couldn't see anybody. Maybe there was a huge tractor backhoe behind me, and it would have been a lot simpler. That's great to hear, but uh, we were so focused on this way or this how it has to be, and let's just take a step back and really detach. Don't wake up in that loop like I was, because it's gonna keep going. The gears are gonna still spin. We really gotta find a way to really detach, and then everything will come. 100%. Anybody in the spiritual community could tell you that, but that's our own fight inside. uh it's just really pull back and just let it be. I'm gonna leave this here. If this resonated, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you all later. See you.